Hey guys, how we doing today? This is a little Buble here, a little cool little number. Just haven't met you yet. So, there's actually there's a kind of a lot to this song because it has not only like all this stuff in the key of D flat, but then it actually goes up to E flat toward the end, which I will go ahead and teach the whole thing. So don't you worry. But it starts on this D flat chord. Okay, so we have D flats in the left hand, and then A flat, D flat, and F here in the right. Now, it's like, I'm just going to show you the real quick, and then we'll go ahead and talk it through. Ba-doo-doo. Okay, so at first it's like, okay, that's a lot, you know what I mean? But let's break that up a little bit so it's not as overwhelming as it looks. So in the right hand, all we're doing is switching back and forth between this chord here, this D flat chord, to this B flat minor chord. So it's A flat, D flat, and F, and then B flat, D flat, F. So if you'll just watch the right hand, then we go B flat minor. That's going to stay like that all the way until this, and then it's this A flat chord, A flat, C, and E flat. So basically we're here, so the D flat, B flat minor, and the A flat. So that's all the left hand really, or right hand rather, has to worry about. Just these three chords, which is kind of nice. Now, in the left hand, boom, D flat, ba-doo-doo. So it's A flat, F, G flat, then G flat, F, E flat, and then G flat, A flat, B flat, A flat. So I'll show you that one more time. Boom. Ba-doo-doo, ba-doo-boo, do-do-do-do, da-do-da, or twice, da-da-da, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-dum. So once you get that bass line down, then it's just a matter of vamping on like this chord. Ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum, 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 bum, ba-dum-bum. Okay, so let's try to put that together kind of slow. A 1, 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Switch here. Keep it the same. And the same A flat, D flat. All right, so that's pretty much, that's the, obviously not only the opening, but that's also the verse. So, so it's like, I'm not surprised, not everything lasts. I've broken my heart so many times I stopped keeping track. I talked myself in, I talked myself out. I get all worked up, then I let myself down. Now, I tried so very hard not to lose it. So, so what's happening there when we get to that section? It's E flat minor 7. So I have G flat, B flat, and D flat in my right hand, and I'm just playing E flat octaves in my left. So, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Now all I'm doing here is I go up to the F in the left hand, and then I have the A flat and the D flat. That's for our D flat chord. So E flat minor. Tried so very hard not to lose it. We go back to E flat, ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum, and then up to A flat. So A flat, C, and E flat, like we did in the verse earlier. Ba-ba-ba-ba, right? And then back to E flat minor. Ba-ba-da-da-every, I thought, right, of every possibility. And that's, it's a D flat chord here, but I'm just playing A flat and D flat with that F in the bass. And then up to the G flat. So G flat, B flat, and D flat. And then up to the A flat chord, A flat, C, and E flat. So again, it's E flat minor, 7, ba-da-da-da-da-da-ba-bum-bum, D flat F, right? And then back to E flat minor, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum, up to A flat, E flat minor, ba-da-da-da-da-dum, D flat slash F, to the G flat, which is the same chord up here as that E flat minor 7 notice. So it's just these three chords. or 3 chords, these 3 notes, and then up to A flat. All right, so from that part, I tried so very hard not to lose it. Back, I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. G flat and A flat. And now that I know it'll all work out. So now that is, I know it'll all work out, is G flat, A flat, D flat. So it's that G flat chord again, A flat chord, and right to that D flat, which is, I'm using F, A flat, and D flat there. So someday I know that it'll all turn out, and you make me work so we can work it on out. So that one, so instead, so it goes G flat, A flat, D flat, and then G flat, A flat, B minor, B flat minor. So it's B flat, D flat, and F, okay? So G flat, A flat, D flat, then G flat, A flat, B flat minor. So ba ba da ba da dun da do do, da ba da ba da dun da 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 da, da do 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 do. So that. So da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 B flat minor, and then it goes G flat, F major to B flat minor. I'm sorry, to. So this chord here, so G flat to F to B flat minor. All right, now that's F, B flat, D flat, and F I'm using here with that B flat. And then I do this chord here. It's just, he goes up to like a B natural, and it's F, B, D flat, and F. So I keep that nice and simple and just switch from the B flat to the B natural here for that little, like, it's just a little passing chord. And then down to the G flat again to the A flat. Okay, so all that together is ba ba da ba da 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 dum, D flat to the G flat to the A flat to the B flat minor, and the G flat to the F to the B flat minor to this little crazy chord to the G flat, and then A flat. I just haven't met you yet, and then we're back to our boom, but all that business. So that's pretty much, that's a lot of the song right there. So, and I know like that's a lot of chords to deal with, but so that's pretty much it as far as that goes. Because then he goes, I might have to wait, right? I never give up, da 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 da, and the other half's like etc. And then I know that you can be so, and then I know that you can be so amazing, etc. And baby, your love is gonna change me, right? Boom, boom, boom. And somehow I know it'll all turn out. Da 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 ba da ba da ba ba da 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 dee da da dum. I just haven't met you yet. Then it goes to this like little bridge part, right? They say all's fair in love. Love. So that's going to be a B flat minor. And then it goes to an F chord. So I'm using F, C, and F over the A here. Do, do. Now that right there is a D flat chord. So F, A flat, and D flat over that A flat. Bum, bum. Bum. And I'm just using like, it hints at like a G minor chord, like a G minor 7. It's G, B flat, and F with that G over there in the bottom. And then down to the G flat. Okay, so let's just do that much for now. To the F over A, to the D flat over A flat, to this like G minor 7 kind of thing. Down, down. What is it? Down, down. So anyway, so let's try that one more time. They say all's fair in love. And actually, I lied, so it actually goes down. After this G business, the G minor, instead of going down to there, you're actually going to go down to that E flat, okay, because it's going to be an E flat minor chord. So then, and your life is going to change me, right? And now I can see every possibility. All right, so that's going to be E flat there, minor, for this walk up, E flat minor, 7. And then, and then a D flat over F. So F, A flat, and D flat, and then a G flat. Okay, so again, that G flat is the same as that E flat minor 7 chord. We're just going to keep that, then go to that D flat, back up to this chord here, the G flat, and then the A flat. And that's when it changes keys. Okay, so let me show you that bridge one more time. They say F, all's fair, D flat over A flat. Here, this wild G chord, ba-bum, E flat minor, D flat over F, G flat, A flat. And then you have this, this instrumental. So now what he does is transposes, it goes up to E flat, okay? So now we have to play everything one step up. Right. And it's kind of like basically A flat, B flat. Just haven't met you yet. Okay, so basically, to teach this again in E flat now, I'm going to just give you the chords for this. It's A flat, B flat, E flat, A flat to the B flat to the C minor, to the A flat to the G, to the C minor. And you can use the same kind of deal, like an E flat over a D flat here. E flat, G, B flat, and E flat over that D flat. And then down to the A flat, B flat. And then we have this. All right. So this time it's going to be E flat, bum, ba-do-dum. And then you're going to use like this, it's an A flat major 7, but you're just going to use like a C minor chord up here. So E flat up to the C minor this time. So and keep that all the way to this B flat chord, B flat, D, and F. So in the left hand, boom, ba-do-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-dum, do-ding, ga-do-dum, ba-da-da, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Okay, so together, that looks like this. Okay, so that's pretty much what you need to know for this. So you have the D flat up to the E flat. And what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and give like a play along so you guys can kind of try to catch up and get all the little stuff like that that's going on. But that pretty much takes care of your whole song. So I hope you're able to, I hope that's helpful because we did go through the whole thing for you today. Anyway, also any more requests you may have, please send them to requests at mahalo.com. And also check us out on Facebook. We got a little Mahalo piano page there. And that way you can just, keep updated with all the videos we have coming out. I'm doing like 30 of them today. So different songs. So it's going to be cool. Got a lot of stuff going on coming your way. So a lot of different stuff. All good, all exciting. And thanks for joining me today. And we'll catch you real soon.